Hello everyone, welcome to another Teach Girl Your Thing session. In today's session, we are going to learn how to build a blog with a blog building platform called BlogHunch. Our teacher for today is Subham, so let's meet him. Hi Subham,
Hey, hi, Kelvin.
how
Thanks
you
for
doing?
inviting me in this show.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm always open to learning new exciting ways to do things. And before we get started about building blogs with BlogHunch, I would need you to like introduce yourself, tell us who you are, what you've been doing, and what you currently do.
All right. So, hey everyone, I'm Subham Mitra. I'm from India. I've been developing applications with JS since the last 6 years, and I tried on building different things. Before that, I tried to build an e-learning platform to help web development teams, and that it was something similar to what we have nowadays with Egghead.io and all that. But then I always like was stuck into how to set up a blog quickly for all the projects that I'm working on. And then suddenly the idea of BlogHunch came to me, and I thought, why not? As I know how to build things, let's give it a try. And that's how it all got started. So yeah, I'm a Node.js developer, and in the front end also I'm a Vue.js. You could say I really love Vue.js, and I work almost every day with Vue and Node.
Mm, nice. I'm also a very big fan and user of Vue.js. I love the framework so much because it's just easy for me to just reach out for and build things with. So yeah, thank you for that introduction. And I always like when building stuff comes from a place of your need because that way you have your first customer, which is yourself, and you get to dog food your product and to see if it works. So, first of all, what was wrong with, I don't know, just going to Medium or something, or was it, um, I don't know, the other blogging platforms out there that you decided, or you know what, I need something more custom, then you made Blog Hunch.
All right. So yeah, that was the question to me as well. Why do we need to create plugins?
Mm-hmm.
Because there are already good platforms available like Medium. There
Mm-hmm.
is WordPress. There is
Yeah.
Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Ghost is the one of the most exciting one because it's also from the JS background. So I did a big research on all of this. Like what I came up with, like if you're using Medium, Medium is a really nice platform to get started.
Mm-hmm.
But you will see if you are a startup, if you are building a blog for your project, which needs a little bit of unique look, customization, then you will always lack at that because Medium is really good and easy to get started, but it may not be the right platform if you need a lot of customization on your website.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the one reason to build BlogHunch, and right now we have a lot of customizations options. You can choose themes, you can customize each and everything, and down the line we will have support for a lot more customizations with a visual builder so that you
Mm-hmm.
can customize it the way you want.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing that comes to the list is uh, WordPress. So
Okay.
WordPress is pretty big platform. There is no competition because that's something huge. And you can literally build anything nowadays with with WordPress.
Mm-hmm.
So the only problem that I found with WordPress is that it's open source. There are many people who does not have that kind of technology. So what happens is they set up a WordPress blog. They keep on putting different plugins to get things done, and it
Mm-hmm.
keeps on getting heavier and heavier. And
Mm-hmm.
it's built on top of PHP. And if you don't optimize it well, you may have a really slow loading website, which might not be what you need.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Go on, please.
Yes. And then we have the Ghost. Ghost
Mm-hmm.
is Evan, Ghost is something that came to us as an inspiration. They're doing really great as an open source tool. Now, if you see Ghost is more focused on uh, the creators than the startups. Yeah, Ghost already have a lot of customizations option. You can have themes and all that, but they're more focused into the creators so that you can build subscriptions. You can have instead of, you will see they're not focused on how many page views you're getting. They're more
Mhm.
focused on like how many subscribers you are getting.
Mhm.
So we thought like we are more focused on like the startups as well. So we thought like, okay, let's give it a complete platform where we can have all the good things from all the best solutions in the market right now, and
Mhm.
give it in a way that anyone without any tech expertise can set it up in
Mm.
literally just a minute.
Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, so since
Yeah.
you're aiming for startups, so I'm expecting some really cool features because one thing of course with blogs and for startups you need like newsletter and all that. So I don't want you to give out too much for the features, but I just have
Yeah.
some expectations. So I think we've covered a lot of the backstory, and I think I understand why you needed to build something called Blog Hunch. So I think it at this time we could segue into like I have a startup and I want to build a blog. How would Blog Hunch help me?
All right. So should we like start with a demo of it? Like I
Yeah,
can share my screen and give you a demo.
yeah, sure,
All
let's
right.
do that.
Okay. All right. So this is what we have right now. This is bloghunch.com. Here you will find all the details, and it has pretty much everything you need to just get started with your blogging needs.
Mm-hmm.
So without wasting much time here in the landing page, we will just log in, and I will give you a demo of how it works.
Okay. So
Okay.
okay.
So we are within the dashboard of the platform. So once you are logged in into your application, once you're signing up for the first time, you'll get a getting started page where we can quickly like provide your name of the blog. You can choose the subdomain you need, and then you
Mm-hmm.
can just hit start, and it will land you into this page
Okay.
where you will get all the basic features like it will give you some server hits idea. Now let me tell you like what server hits are. Basically server hits are when someone visit your website from a unique IP, we are
Mm-hmm.
just going to register it as a server IP, and there
Mm.
is like a throttling process that happens so that we make sure that we are getting only the genuine server hits, and we
Nice.
also make sure that there are no bot hits. So make sure that not the bot hits are getting counted as the server hits.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's move to the next part. Here you see the posts. Posts are literally like you can create your post from here. We have a bunch of filtering options so that you can easily filter the post you need. And let me give you how the editor looks like.
Mm.
So here, this is how the editor looks like. It's pretty clean, minimalistic design,
Yeah.
and like nowadays people feel like why don't we have an editor, something like Notion, so that you can like click on that slash and it pops up a menu where
Mm-hmm.
you can like easily choose like which type of content you want to put.
Mm-hmm.
So just to inform the viewers, like we are right now actively working on that, and it will be available really soon before
Nice.
the month ends.
Cool.
So here, like you see, like let's create a new post. Let's say that
Mm-hmm.
it has like the auto saving feature. So as soon as you start typing, if you wait for like 500 milliseconds, it's automatically going to save it so that you
Okay.
don't miss any data. And like the editor, all the features are at the bottom so that
Mm-hmm.
you can easily access. No matter if you scroll down, it will always stick to this position so you
Mm-hmm.
can have a track of everything.
Nice.
After that, once you are ready to publish a post, you have this settings right here. So the settings will help you to put further details. Here you can have the tags where you can like see which tags you need. You can choose the tags from here. If the tag is not available, you can put and create a new tag. We have excerpt available so that like if you want to give a teaser of the post, you can put it here. We have the post URL which you can customize according to your SEO needs.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, like we will also have support for multiple publication. So here you will have that switch to change the publication so that you don't have to like let's say you have two different publications, you can just come to the editor, write it, and choose which publication you want to publish to.
Okay.
Then all we need is like the SEO meta title, meta description based on the post. So here you can like customize that. You don't need to like worry too much about the SEO because we are already optimizing it for all the themes. And you also get access to choose the title, give the description you need. Then we have the featured image, which will be shown in the post.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you let it leave it empty, we always like generate a beautiful image with the post
Mm-hmm.
content, so that you don't have to like worry much about that. You can put it back anytime.
Nice.
Then if you are republishing this, like let's say if you have posted some content and you're republishing it here, you can put the source URL right here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have some other features where you can like we have by default a comment system available into the blog, so that anyone can come and if they like the post they can leave a comment. Here is the switch. We can let you disable the comments for
Mm-hmm.
each and every post.
Okay.
So you have full control over the comment system. Let's say that you might like to disable the comments for the entire blog. You can do that as well. Or if you want to activate it but want to disable it for some specific post, you can do it from here.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. Then comes this section. So here you see like this next option here is display in BlogHunch. So this option is pretty interesting. Right now, like you'll see, like for by default, this will be turned on for all the posts that you create. This option will help you to promote your post in BlogHunch. So what it does is like we're creating an explore page where we can like let the readers come to the platform, find the post that they need. There will be like tags. Based on tags, they can filter the content, and this will give you an additional exposure to your content so that you can drive more traffic to your blog.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. And then comes this feature post. The feature post basically helps you to like pin a specific post into the theme.
Okay.
So in each and every theme, there will be like a section where you can pin the specific post you want. So here, this feature post option will help you to do that. If you turn it on, then it will like pin the post into a specific section of the theme that you are using.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have this table of contents. Basically, the table of contents will help your readers to read the content and go through it with a quick navigation. And finally, we have a quick widget right here. So if you find any problem, like BlogHunch is still in beta right now, and we are like actively working on it to make it as much as stable as possible. So here we have a quick widget we can, which you can use to upload a quick screenshot of what you're getting. And just send it to us.
Nice.
Okay, so this is what all about the posts. And okay, I missed one more thing. So here you see this publish button right here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this publish button will help you to choose like whether you're ready to publish the post right now or you want to schedule it. So if you want to publish it right now, you can do that as well. If you want to schedule it, you have that option as well. So here you
Mm-hmm.
can choose the date and time. So what happens is like as soon as you save it, it will only be visible once it hits that specific schedule.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right. Yeah. So this is all up with the posts.
Mm-hmm.
Then you will see here we have the tags. These tags are basically the tags that you're using in your publication. So if you have multiple publication, these tags will vary from which publication you are logged into right now. And these tags are customizable. So if you go inside, you will have option to put some meta title description. You can put the description which will be visible in the page of that tag. You can choose the primary color for the tags. So based on whatever you are putting right here, based on that, it will render the tags page into the system, into your blog.
Okay.
Then we have the comments right here. Right now, I don't have any comment to show here, but this comments will help you to like once someone comes and leave a comment into your website, it will not be visible right away. It will give you an option to you can either approve it or you can reject it. If a
Mm-hmm.
comment is rejected, it will not be visible into the website. However, if you approve it, it will be immediately shown into the website.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we have the pages. So just like the post, the pages looks the same. It's just that the posts are going to be visible in your blog, and if you want to create some pages as well, like this might be very useful if you want to create some like temporary pages. Let's say you are launching an offer or something, you can just quickly draft a page from here and just make it live in a second.
Hmm, interesting.
Yeah. So after that, there is one interesting thing that we have created as series. So the series basically is something similar to categories. The only thing is that uh, we are working on some monetization features on series so that you can like sell your content. You can create subscription on top of your content, and you can do a lot more interesting thing with the series. So I'm not this will be available in our roadmap,
Mm-hmm.
but for now, all I can say is like by the end of this quarter, we will have some cool features available with the series. And let me give you a demo like how it works. So if you go to like hold on a second, let me give you a demo of this thing. So this is how the series looks like. So inside the series, you will get an option to like group together multiple posts. So this will like you can choose the title of your series. It will generate the slug based on that, but you can customize it the way you want. All the series comes with like a description, an avatar, and a cover image as well. Let me quickly try to create a draft so that we understand like what series is. Let's say we are creating a series about Laravel 9, some description. Okay. So once the series is created, you'll see this option called posts. Once you click on that, it will let you add the post that you want to put in this series. So right
Mm-hmm.
now we have like four different posts available into our blog. So I can like choose from here. I can save it. So once that is saved, this publication right now has one series that includes two posts and it will be visible into the series page. Yeah. So we have navigation right here. So just like any other site, the navigation will help you to like put the link, and based on that, it will add the items in your navigation bar of the website. Then here we have the option for subscribers.
Okay.
The subscribers are the email subscribers for now. So all the blogs that you're creating with BlogHunch will have a section for your viewers to come and leave their emails. So these emails will be added here, and you can like export it to your Mailchimp emails list anytime from here.
Okay.
Then we have the option for settings. Here comes the main thing, like everything that you want to do regarding the looks of the website, you can customize it from here. Basically, in the general section, here is everything that will give you the basic structure. Like here you have the publication name, the tagline that you choose. Regarding the logo, we have support for the default one. And for the dark theme, you can provide your different logo that goes with the dark one. We have the cover image as well. So some of the themes has support for the cover image. So if you
Mm-hmm.
put it right here, it will be visible in your website. Then we have the icon right here. This icon is going to just put the icon just like this.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, we also have support for time zone so that you always make sure that whatever post you're putting, you can keep track of that in your local time zone.
Okay.
Then we are adding a new feature like this is experimental right now. Does it belong to an organization? So if it belongs to an organization, we are going to add a specific block in the JSON schema, which is also called the Google schema. This is added into your website to give a structured metadata regarding the page.
Mm-hmm.
So we are gonna add that section into our theme if you turn it on.
Okay.
And then we have the option to password protect a website. So let's say that you just created your blog, but you want to password protect it for now. until you feel like, okay, it's ready for the public. So you can
Mhm.
turn it on, put your password right here and save it. This is
Mhm.
all with the settings for now. And then we have the design section. So the design section is pretty basic right now, where you can choose the font you want. You can choose the brand color. Based on the brand color, it will color up the forms, color up the buttons that you have in your website so that you can match up and follow your branding needs.
Mhm.
Then we have this option to turn on and off the header. Now, as I have mentioned before, like we have different themes, and few themes support the headers.
Mhm.
So here, if you turn it on, then it will make sure that the header is visible. But someone may not like the header to be visible, and they want to stick to that particular theme. In that
Mhm.
case, you can turn it off from here.
Cool.
Yeah. Then we have the social media section where you can put all your social media links. So as a startup, as a brand, you'll definitely have different social media profiles. So you can just put all those links right here. And then if you have a YouTube channel, then I have something interesting right here. So this is an embed button. So this will help you to embed your YouTube button in the website anywhere you want. So here,
Mm.
basically, you can put your YouTube channel name or the ID. You can choose a theme and you can turn the embed button on. So based on
Mm.
that, it will do what? Like it will put a widget into your website that will help people to subscribe to your YouTube channel directly
Mhm.
from within the blog.
Mhm. Nice.
Yeah. So after that, we have the domain section. Basically, this will help you to add your publication domain. If you add your publication domain, you can add your publication to a specific domain with any of the plans. Even the free plan has support to connect to your custom domain. Apart from that, we're also giving you a subdomain in myblogHunch.com. So you're free to choose the subdomain you need. You can connect your publication domain to any custom domain with any of the plans.
Mhm.
Then we have some themes right here. Right now you can see two, but we have two more themes which are going to be pushed right after we release on Product Hunt this month. So we have a Product Hunt release scheduled on this Friday. So
Mhm.
before that, we will have two more themes that are going to be published in this section to choose from. So right now we have two basic themes, which comes with different looks. I'm gonna give you the demo of how it looks soon.
Mhm.
So here you can pretty much customize which theme you need. Just click on it, wait for a couple of seconds, and it will be activated. Then we have the section for SEO. This section for SEO is where you can customize the meta description of your website. You can put your Google Analytics ID, and this platform supports the Google Universal ID as well and the Google Tag 4. Then you have support to hide it from search engines. So what this will do is it will add in your robots.txt file that I don't want to index this site. So for example, if you're creating a test publication, if you're creating a test blog just to see how it goes and all that, you can hide it from the search engines temporarily until you feel like you need to get it back and indexed.
Yeah.
Then we have some advanced features. These advanced features are right now mostly experimental. Let me give you the demo of the features. The features will help you to turn different things on and off. Right now, there are three things. So the first thing is article read time. So under each article, it will display what is the estimated reading time based on the number of words you have in the article. So you
Mhm.
can turn on and off from here. Then we have the comments. This comments right here is going to enable or disable the comments on the entire website.
Mhm.
As we have seen before, that you can also turn on and off comments for a specific post. So that was for the post, and this one is for the entire website. So if you want to turn off the comments for the entire website, you can do it from here.
Mhm.
Then comes the newsletter subscription. This part basically means that in each of the blog posts, when someone opens it, they go through the entire blog. And under the blog post, there will be a section where they can leave their email and subscribe for the email notifications or the newsletters. So this option will show and hide that particular form. So right now this is open. Then we are working on some export part. So this is basically going to help you to export your data from here. If you want to switch to any other platform, you can do it anytime. It will help you to export data in three different formats. We have like the JSON export, the CSV export, and the Markdown as well. So, for example, if you want to export some data and shift it to Ghost, or if you want to shift it to some other platform, you have support for all of this.
Cool.
The delete publication is basically going to help you to delete the publication, and we have like 30 days of period. Till then, we are going to retain the data, and if you don't take any actions after that, your data will be completely removed.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then we have the member section. The member sections is basically going to help you to invite some members. There are different roles that you can choose from. You can make them admin, you can make them editor, you can make them writer, and based on that, it's going to give them options in the settings in different section of the application. So basically, the admin is someone that has access to the entire thing. They can do anything that they want. The editor are someone who can will be responsible for managing the post, but they cannot change anything in the settings section.
Mm,
Then comes the writer. The writers are basically going to come and write their own content. They can always ask to edit the content created by the other rolled users, but
mhm,
they have to ask for the permission from the admin or from the editor to give them the access, and they can do the editing on an old post which is not
mhm.
written by them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and all the plans have support to add number of members. The free plan lets you add one additional member, but on the higher plans you can add up to 10 users here. Then comes the section to code inject. So as a developer, as someone from the tech background, we know it may be needed to add some third party integrations. For that we might need to add some additional code into the themes. So
Mhm,
this is the right place to do that. You can inject some code. You can just put some code right here, and it will be added either into the header or into the footer. So this second section right here, this is going to add all the scripts and everything that you want to put at the footer of your website. And this
mm,
is for the header. Then we have the section for API keys. So right now we are working on something that will help you to build applications on top of BlogHunch. So you can use the API keys to post content, to update content, or to retrieve content by using these API keys. One other benefit of the API keys can be as a developer, you might have a website built on top of some cool frameworks like Next or maybe
mhm.
Next.js or React. So all you can do is like fetch the API key from here, and then you can call the data from BlogHunch by using that API key. So this way
Okay.
you can, yeah, this way you can like still have your existing architecture and use the API key to pull the data and uh, like the design and everything is in your control at that point.
Mhm.
And
So
one other benefit, yeah, sure,
yeah,
please
so
go ahead.
at this point we'll be using BlogHunch as a headless CMS. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
that's pretty dope. I like it.
yeah. So what will happen is as a developer, if I consider myself I would like to have something to have full control over. I might not like to have a server side rendered blog on my
Mhm.
single page application. So
Okay.
in that case, is like you can use this API key to pull the data and use it the way you want.
Mm.
And one other benefit that you will get here is this that all the meta tags along with the JSON schema that is going to be sent for all the blog posts. So you will not have to worry about adding the meta tags in your page directly. You will be getting it through the API. So you can just map it accordingly and it will be available
Mm.
for you.
Nice. That's really brilliant, and I can see
Yeah,
the appeal. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah. So then we have the billing section. I don't think like we have much to see right here.
Yeah.
The billing section is where going to like give you the billing ID and everything. Right now, like we have three different plans. This is right now showing me the Indian amount, but if you're not from India, that will display you the US numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here is a small widget that will help you to toggle few things.
Okay.
You can switch to dark mode from here. You can go to the help center from here. You can do logout or you can change publication.
Mm.
Now, this change publication is going to open a modal. Here in this quick pop-up, you will see like you can add a new publication. Now, we are working on a few specific features. So what will happen is like if you are a free user, you can only have one publication at a time. If you upgrade this publication to paid, then you can create another free one.
Mm-hmm.
So at one point of time, you can have one free publication and keep building. So one single account you can use to manage any number of publication you need.
Oh, that makes sense. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's a lot of cool features BlogHunch already have. So first of all, is there like a prod blog based on BlogHunch right now we could look at and see like the finished look of like a blog?
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are different website that I'm going to show you. So there is one website. So this website is for a service-based company. They're providing like IT services.
Okay.
And if you go to the blog of this website, this is a static website built on top of Nuxt. And
Okay.
this website, all the data is coming from BlogHunch through the
Mm,
API.
nice.
So if you open any of this, like you'll see all the data. These are all coming from BlogHunch. And as this is a static website, so all the data was pulled during the build time and got converted into HTML. So this is how it works for the
Mm,
server side rendered or static side generation with Nuxt or Next.js. Then I'm gonna show you how it can look like. Okay, let me open the link for you quickly. So there is a company from UAE who are using BlogHunch for their blog. So this is
okay.
ESL. This is an incubator platform, and they are on the default theme right now. This is called Blogger,
Okay.
and this themes like comes up with the dark mode and light mode. They have customized the navigation bar based on the way they need. There is a
Mm-hmm.
quick search function right there, which will open and help you to filter the post or the pages from here.
Okay. So this comes by default with the blogger theme from BlogHunch.
Yeah, this feature will come by default for all the themes that are there.
That's interesting.
And here, yeah, here you can like put some data and it will like filter it immediately based on that. And if you
Mm-hmm.
click on it, it will open the respective page or the post that you're clicking on. So let me give you a demo of how the inside looks like. So this is the post that they have created. Here is a quick section about the author when it was published. There's some social sharing icons right here. This is the post content.
Okay.
And once the post is finished, there comes the discussion or the comment section. So if someone comes and leave their name, email, and the message right here, they can post a comment. And once the comment is posted, it will be available here in this comment section. So you can like take different actions there once the comment is posted. Like you can do approve it, you can do
Mm-hmm.
reject it. If you approve it, it will be visible in your website.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So these are the like two different use cases, two different type of use cases that you can do here. And
Mm-hmm.
the other type that I'm going to show you is the BlogHunch itself. Like if I go to the main page, then I go to the blog. This is the server-side rendered blog, which is powered by BlogHunch.
Oh, oh, okay. So this is nice. This is looking really good. So everything here is it the Blogger theme too?
No, this is not the Blogger theme. Like you see, like the architecture for us is something similar to like Shopify, you could say,
Mm-hmm.
because we have like everything server rendered. Node.js is being used to render the websites. But for this one, like the BlogHunch website, this is built on top of Nuxt.js. So here, what we are doing is like this particular theme we have created it for our blog,
Okay.
and this is using the API to get the data from one of the BlogHunch powered websites.
Mm-hmm.
So, like uh, what I believe is like if you are building a tool, you must be the first customer to use it, and
Mm-hmm.
this is the scenario of that case. So I must feel like that I'm satisfied with what I have, and if I'm building something which has a paid option, I should always make sure that if I am satisfied enough with the product that I would like to pay to use such a service.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is really good. So this is some good stuff. So the thumbnails for the blogs are those generated by BlogHunch or it's custom made?
Okay, so this is one of the type of thumbnails that we have created by our side.
Okay.
But right now we are working on different, like you could say, like smaller ideas for this section. So we are choosing different images so that are going to be added in the background, and then there will be like the title of the post or
Mm-hmm.
some words scrapped from the post put
Mm-hmm.
together with your brand logo. So
Cool.
yeah, this is going to be available soon.
Yeah. So it's is it available right now to everyone to be able to make custom themes for BlogHunch?
So custom themes right now, you are free to use it with the API option. So let's say that you already have a website built on top of React. You can just use the API and just feel free to use any design. You can use Tailwind. You can use any material design, or feel free to design the way you want. But for server side rendering options, we don't have any option to create a custom theme from within the dashboard right now. But
Mm-hmm.
we would have that kind of feature soon by the end of this year.
Oh, that's really nice. So, like, if possible, like, can you just what is BlogHunch build on? Like the stack for BlogHunch, if you could share that.
Okay, so yeah, so this website fully built on top of Nuxt.js. All you can
Oh.
see right here is built on top of Nuxt. It's Tailwind,
Hmm.
and the BlogHunch powered website. This is built on top of Node.js. So there are like total three applications you can see. We have an API which is running on Node. We have a front end which is running on Nuxt, and we have a third website which
Mm-hmm.
is hosted on myblogHunch.com. If you're not connecting your custom domain, then you will always be able to create a free subdomain on myblogHunch.com. And that
Okay.
website is powered on top of Node.js as well.
Okay. Is that like Express or just I don't know how you doing that?
Okay, we are using Adonis for this.
Oh,
Adonis is.
cool. I know Adonis.
Yeah,
I've had a TKYT session on it.
yeah,
That's really nice. That's dope. I like it. Well done.
yeah. And like Adonis, I was one of the earliest adopters of Adonis. Like I'm using it since they have released the version 4. And
Mm-hmm.
it's been like 3 years that using it. Before that, I was into Laravel,
Okay.
and I found like Laravel is cool. Like you can create stuffs easily. They have a decent library to manage things. But when it comes to like build solution to scale, and as a startup, you would not like to uh, run like multiple servers. You don't need to worry too much about the servers. So I thought like the best option to go with is Adonis, and I really love working with Adonis so far.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I have the same thought For me, I've used PHP and Laravel before, but I wanted to do all JavaScript, so I needed like something that looks and feel like Laravel. So and that was Sales.js for me. I still use it today, and
All
it's
right,
really cool. And of course, Adonis is also great. I It's just nice to have all these really good frameworks that help us build stuff quickly, right?
that's true. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, sure thing. So this is good. I think you've really covered a lot. So for the free plan on BlogHunch, what are the limitations so far?
Okay, so the free plan right now we have the only hard limitation is that you'll be getting like up to 2,500 server hits per month,
Mm-hmm.
but you can connect it to your custom domain. You can feel free to use the series. You can add one member into your website, and that's all what we're
Mm-hmm.
providing. Like you will get the flavor of each and everything. There are
Okay.
a few specific things that will not be available in the free plan. That is the API access and the access to your custom code inject. So these are the two things that will be available in the higher plans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so for
Yeah.
we didn't see the price in dollars. So like what's
Yes.
the estimate for dollars?
Okay.
Mhm.
I need to switch to a VPN for that.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here is the current pricing plan that we have.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah,
So the
that's
free plan basically is going to give you like 2,500 server hits per month. You can integrate your custom domain. We will also help you with the migration process if you want to.
mm-hmm.
So you're always welcome to this platform if you want to just give it a try. And as we know, like we are still in beta, so we are actively looking for to have more people who can start using it, give us the real feedback, and based on that, we can like move further, speed up the process.
Mm,
So
cool.
after that, we have the hobby plan. This is basically for the beginners just getting started and looking for to scale. So this plan is going to give you up to 25,000 server hits per month.
Mm-hmm.
This is also going to give you access to creating up to 5 series. You'll be
Okay.
able to add 2 team members and you can add your custom code for this.
Mm,
Now, this plan, you will see like for each of the plans, we have a different number of series. So this series may sound like not too much to like care about for now, but as I have mentioned, like we are working on some monetization features for the series. So you should be able to like run an entire business which generates you revenue based on top of the series. So that's why like each plan has a different number of series based on the pricing. Then we
cool.
have like the third plan, which is advanced, and this is going to give you the double limits, 50,000 server rates per month. This is going to give you 2 times more uh, series count. You can have 3 more team members here, and you will get the access to the API with this one. And then finally, the premium plan. This is for people who are actually looking for to scale. This has limits to like one up to 100,000 server hits per month.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get up to 10 team members and unlimited series, API access, code inject, and all what you need. Now, here in this session, like I'd like to mention one thing that these plans currently are based on what we have, but soon we have plans to move to a different pricing plan based on the different parameters. So we will get rid of the server hits, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to worry about like how much of server hits you are getting, but it will be based on like how much of engagement you're making on the website.
Cool.
So like you can have some email subscribers into the platform, and so based on that, and there are a few different other parameters. Based on that, we are going to move to a newer pricing plan with the same values,
Mm-hmm.
same numbers. It's just that we are going to get rid of the server hits, so you don't have to worry much about like, hey, what's I'm gonna do if I reach this many server hits. So feel free to like write as much you want. Feel free to generate the amount of traffic you need. We're
Mm-hmm.
just gonna put some other parameters to make sure that yeah, it's worth it for you and us, for all of us.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for sharing. I feel this is a very good platform for anyone that wants to just quickly get a blog running, and even if you just want to, with have like like a single page application, you could use the API and just get your blog stuff. It's really good. So you could use it both as a total blogging platform, get the experience, comments, subscribers, and all that, or you could just use it to do to you could use it as an headless CMS for your stuff. So that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So for developers, I have one option right here. Like if you are a developer and you just want to give it a try with your
Mhm.
with your React or Next or Vue.js applications, feel free to hit me up, and I would like to give you the API access in the free plan so that you can give it a try
Mhm.
and get back to us with your feedback. And right now, I would definitely love to have like more people uh, giving it a try and give us the real feedback, and based on that, we can optimize.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, sure thing. I'm definitely sure. So if you are watching this, if you want, you could reach out to Shobam. Speaking about reaching out to you, where can they reach out to you from?
Okay, so could you please repeat once?
Yeah. So what medium can they reach out to you? Is it like Twitter, email? Like, what do
Yeah,
you expect?
so they can like reach me on Twitter. I think that's. I mean, I just started using Twitter since the December last year, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
really enjoying like how everything works right there. Like Twitter gave me the chance to come here into
Mm-hmm.
this video today,
Mm-hmm.
so I
Yeah.
really appreciate you and all the Twitter friends that I have right now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so Twitter, I'm going to link to your Twitter in the description. Thank you so much for showing me blog on Shobam.
Thank you.